What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hoop Breaks. Today, actually, you know what? This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Let's. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay, so today what we have is very retro. What is it? 66, 76, 77. Okay, 1977. As you guys saw in the thumbnail. Luke, number 1, Series 1. I'm talking to my brother over here, for those of you wondering why I'm talking to myself. Sent 7 of them off to PSA to be graded. You bought the sets for $60 a set a few months ago. And since then, the prices have gone ridiculous. Ridiculous. We love us some Star Wars over here at Retro Hoop Breaks. Hand me a knife. There should be a knife back there somewhere so we can crack this thing open. So we sent 7 of them off to PSA on a 2-day submission. Got in right before the price hike. So if you would have waited, I don't know, if you would have waited another week, it would have cost you another $700, I think. So very lucky. Got in right before the price hike on Super Express, I think you said, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Super Express shipment, or Super Express service, sent off 7 of them to be graded. Jesus, PSA does a hell of a job packaging these things. And we're going to see what the grades are. Just for the sake of transparency, you already know what these grades are, right?
Yeah, I looked at them.
I remember you telling me, and I know we were oohing and ahhing over it, but I can't remember exactly what the grades were. So you got 7 in here total.
Yeah.
Your prediction, we wrote it down on the whiteboard, was what?
3 6s.
3 6s. 3 7s. And 1 8 is what you thought you were going to get. All right, so these are face down. Okay, cool. So we'll take a look at them one at a time. But the predictions, again, were 3 6s, 3 7s, and 1 8. My brother bought the whole setup, the magnifying glass, what's your scanner?
The V600.
The V600 Epson scanner to like 5 million DPI, 20 minutes to scan, that kind of thing. So we took a look at them individually. You want to come take a look at these while we open these up? These are yours. Again, you bought 6 sets. You already had 1 separate card. Each set you paid $60 for. Yep. Each set contained 1 of these, and you already had a loose one. Yeah. That you have bought. Okay, so you did really well. So let's take a look at the first one. Is the 6, exactly like you thought it would be.
Yeah, it's pretty off center.
Yeah, it's pretty off center. But I mean, still, it doesn't even matter. I mean, you know, it's like if you have a Jordan rookie card, it doesn't. I mean, 86 Fleer Jordan rookie, it doesn't even matter. You send it in. It's a non-negotiable, in my opinion. Very good looking card. The next one is a 7. Now this one, they said you had a stain on it, and yeah. I'm assuming this is what they're talking about right here.
So some of those had wax stains on them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, a 7 with the qualifier, that's not bad. That's still pretty good. A 5.
So I think that's the loose one that I had.
Oh, that's the one that didn't come in the sets. You just bought them separately.
So they're still worth, even a 5, I think, is worth maybe $300 or $400.
That's pretty good. I mean, considering you paid $200 to get it graded, but still, I mean, as the 9s and 10s continue to rise in price, it's just like everything else, folks. It pulls up even the lower end ones. So, still, we're talking about a card from 1977. Here's one of the bad boys right here. PSA 8. What a monster card, man. What a monster card, dude.
Those are going for good money right now.
This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, dude. It looks so good in the slab. I mean, so you guys hear me talking about different slabs and different, slab. Right now, the majority of my content is based around grading and grading houses and things like that. There is something to be said about a PSA slab. you know, in its simplicity and in what it looks like and what it means and what it stands for and all this other stuff. I just really think PSA is kind of screwing the pooch right now. But I mean, this card looks awesome in this slab. I think it's. I don't really see this in a different slab. I think just for you know, for my money.
So that's an 8.
So that was an 8. Here's your 7. 7 with no qualifiers. So pretty good. So you had predicted 1-8, right?
Yeah, 1-8.
Yeah, 1-8, and then you predicted
3 7s.
3 7s. So you already got. Yeah. Okay. You're pretty on the money then. I mean, yeah, all things considered. So here's a 7, PSA 7. This one actually looks a little bit. If I look at, well, yeah, this one's terribly off. But if I look at the 6, yeah, the 6 is pretty off too. Yeah, I mean, you really have to look at, you know, surface and all that stuff just to kind of see what's what. But I mean, just. And talk about we're literally looking at the 86 Fleer Michael Jordan equivalent within Star Wars trading cards here. 1977 Luke Skywalker in a PSA case. That's, I mean, insane. We'll talk about dollar value here in a second. Oh, and then you had another 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, dude. So you lowballed one of your 7s, or one of the ones you thought was going to be a 7. This is big money right here. These two. Big hit, big score. And then the last one I think is another 7 with a stain. Now this one, where's your? Oh, okay, up here. I guess, right?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Yeah, because if you look at this one, you kind of got it like right here in this area.
Yeah, it's most likely a wax stain.
So if it's a wax stain, dude, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can do something about that.
Yeah, some people say to use some like pantyhose material and then rub it up on the surface and it'll take it off. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to take that chance because those are so hard to find in good condition, or at least, but you know, like that. It's
yeah, but to me, it's worth so in my opinion, if it is in fact wax, right? If wax is what we're looking at in terms of what the issue is with these, which is,
I know for sure one of them is wax.
Yeah, whichever one it ends up being, that's wax. The price difference between a 7 and an 8.
Yeah, but even then, I think this would get a 7. I think they'll still get 7s even if I remove.
Even if you remove the wax.
Yeah.
But still, what would be the price difference between a 7 and a 7 with a qualifier?
So what I've been reading is that a qualifier will knock down a grade 2 grades. So if I were to try to sell that, then the value would be equivalent to a 5. Oof. That's what I'm reading on forums, and then I think on the PSA registry, a qualifier knocks it down 2 grades.
Oh, so in the pop report, this is listed as a 5?
No. It's listed as a 7, but under the qualifier.
I gotcha.
Line, but in the registry, where you know how you get points or whatever for building a registry.
Yeah.
I think the point equivalent is 2 grades lower.
So it'd be the equivalent of this.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I if I'm not mistaken, I mean I haven't read about it, but
well, we won't fact check you. Don't worry about it. This is dope though. These two right here, dude, are your freaking gems, man. I mean,
yeah, the 2 8s are
the 2 8s. I mean, you could pretty much sell the 7s probably by themselves, or even you could probably even move the 7s with the qualifiers, and maybe the 5, and keep, you know, the 6 to 7, and then keep the 2 8s and just hold them GameStop style to the moon, man. Which GameStop's at what, 3? Was it at right now? 330 something? I got it running right there. What's it say? I've been watching it all morning.
250.
250? It went back down to 250? Holy crap.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Jeez Louise, man. Whew. Roger did good. You're welcome, Roger. All right, folks, man, I know this is something new for everybody. Star Wars is, like I said, I was a little late to the party. My brother has been in the mix for a long time. like November of last year, I think is when you started like really kind of
Yeah,
getting into the trading cards and like stockpiling and all this stuff. All these boxes back here, you guys see my normal background, how I have my basketball boxes. My brother is the exact same way, but it's with Star Wars boxes. So he has some pretty heavy hitters. This my Poe Dameron Millennium Falcon was actually a gift from him. But I mean, if those of you that know, I mean, you know what that is. Those of you that also know, you know what that is also.
Yeah, that's 1983.
Yeah, 83, Series 1, Series 2. Yeah. I mean,
the wide vision sets.
Wide vision sets, the Chrome archive sets. I mean, you guys, yeah. If you're into this kind of stuff, and if you're watching this, my brother has a plethora of this kind of stuff. You also have a bunch of cracked cards that you're submitting and things like that. If you like this kind of stuff, you like Star Wars, leave me a comment or hit like. That way I know that you like this kind of content, and we could probably bring that to you on a regular basis, because you got so much stuff. Yeah. And you're still picking up things, and not only because we like it, obviously we love Star Wars, but
I'm focused on pre-2000, so everything
pre-2000. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess it would be considered
retro,
right?
Yeah.
So I got vintage, which is the blue and
the blue and the yellow, the 83,
1983. So those right now, the prices are going up on the boxes.
Right.
They're about $300 a box on eBay right now.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
The Empire Strikes Back Series 1, 2, and 3, those are, more expensive.
Yeah.
$700 a box.
Wow.
$800. I see some going up to $1,000, and then the 1977 Series 1, which is where those Lukes come from.
Yeah.
That I think is, if you have a BC?
BBCE. Yeah, baseball card exchange
box. I think the price is like one sold for $25,000.
Wow.
I think.
Wow. Crazy.
But you can pull, a lot of those.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
And you bought the 6 sets how long ago? Like a while ago, right?
2 months ago.
Okay, wow.
Well,
so you got in.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 2 or
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So here it is. I asked him if he wouldn't mind doing this. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars memorabilia. Obviously, I have a lot of this stuff. He's into it pretty heavy. So there's a lot of stuff that we can put out, a lot of content that we could put out. We could break some boxes, do that kind of stuff. So if you guys are into this kind of stuff, as much as we are, and as much as my brother is and I am, you guys already know I love to break boxes. So we can definitely do that. But man, I felt like this was too, it was too iconic. Even though this is a basketball channel, even though we talk a lot of basketball and we do the occasional football, I just felt like this was way too iconic to not look at and to not talk about. And thank you, man, for letting me do that, because I know this box, we just got it in the mail like 20 minutes ago, and we're like sitting here going, oh, how can we do this? How can we do this? How can we do this? So, again, if you like this kind of Star Wars stuff, which I know a lot of you out there do, if you're in my age group, if you're in my generation, not only did we grow up with basketball, we probably grew up with a lot of Star Wars stuff as well. You guys probably have a few of these sitting around in cigar boxes somewhere that your dad handed down to you or bought for you, or you've had or whatever. Get them graded, because the prices are going absolutely bananas. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. You can click that button right there and subscribe, and you can watch that video right there. Leave me a comment, please. If you like this Star Wars stuff, let me know. We'll continue to do more if we get enough good response. And as always, I love y'all. Peace.